is up, Design Squad? Welcome back, and in this video I want to talk to you about UX portfolios. I have a few videos about it, of how to get started, why storytelling is important, what platform to choose from. I'm gonna have more videos to come on that. If you have specific questions, leave them down below and I'm gonna address it. But today I'm gonna talk to you why now, right now, is the right time to start working on your portfolio or updating your existing portfolio. Now the chances are, if you're watching this, you kept on delaying to update your portfolio, or you procrastinate, or you have everything else to do but to actually showcase your work. It could be imposter syndrome. It could be that you don't know what to include from your cases. It could be that you're lacking cases and you need some, starter material to put in and you think it's not good enough. Either way, you can get started immediately, and you should. It doesn't matter what state you are in. Maybe it's crisis, financial crisis. Maybe it's coronavirus and you're stranded and isolated. Maybe you're just, you left your current position, you're looking for a new position. There is massive layoffs happening around several industries, and so employers are not as easily invested in, let's say, new talent. If you're a junior, it's much harder to get a position. If you're a senior and you have a role, chances are you might be laid off. If you're not, it's great. You might do some remote working meanwhile until things kind of stabilize a bit. But the fact is that everybody's going to be affected. And chances are, what I can predict is that, let's say, the visual means, the product design, let's say UI design, something which is, let's say, easier to put in on tangible terms, is gonna be either laid off or trimmed down a bit. And that's with every recession. Let's say 2008 was massive hit. You could tell that, after that there was a period of time, several months, where, let's say, designers were not as valued until it picked up the speed, and then it just skyrocketed up. And I think that's what's going to happen if UX as well, and any other discipline, what has to do with, let's say, experience design. But thinking about just that, it doesn't matter if you had plans about getting a new role somewhere, or applying for new positions, or generally moving on, or opening a new chapter in your life. If you're, let's say, just a student and you wanted to get somewhere in, it's going to be much more challenging. If you don't have a portfolio right now ready, just skip this video altogether and go work on it. Spend those 5 minutes, whatever it takes you to watch this. And it's not just about, giving you a call to action, motivating you to actually do it. You should do it anyways. Think about all the other variables, let's say. If you're watching this video, chances are you considered updating your portfolio, right? Now you're working remotely, you're skipping commute times, you're spending it on other bits like taking care of your family, dependents, things of that nature. But I would urge you to carve out at least 20 minutes every day to work on your portfolio. You always will want to update your work and your portfolio and your showcase. Then you don't really need it. It might sound counterintuitive because most of the people would just jump in and do the last minute. Let's say they might do a resume update, a portfolio update just before they apply, just before they need it. There are so many different old adages and sayings and cliches. The best leaders, let's say, prepare for war in the peacetime, and there is just so many variations of that. And to me, as a design leader, let's say, as someone who mentors, coaches, more junior colleagues, sets the UX strategy, works on different bits of a lot of clients and a lot of teams. Yet another fact is that you want to have something just in case the crap hits a fan tomorrow. You want to prepare before you things need it. So let's say I have a portfolio, I might not update it cases in years now, but it's okay because those cases are a good starter. If someone comes to my website, they can see that I'm all about UX. I have some videos going, I have some blog posts going. Things are still rolling, even if the cases are not updated. And I'm being explicit that a lot of stuff I cannot display. That's totally okay. Display what you can, but do it immediately. Do it now before you actually need it. Once you need it, it's going to be really easy to just grab the tool out of your existing toolkit and just apply it. It's the simple metaphor and the simplest thing to do. Maybe you have a blog, maybe you have a Dribble account. Again, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you would at least give an uplift to it. Review what you did. Review what you have, let's say, done in the last 6 months. Did you learn something new? Did you solve a big problem for your client, their customer, for the end user? What was that kind of a stepping stone for you to actually enable you to get new opportunities in? I know so many different designers who are delaying it, and they feel like it's It's like there has to be a right moment, there has to be a right set of conditions to do it. You know, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe you're going to get a promotion, maybe you're going to get laid off. Perhaps there's going to be a massive opening of contracting opportunities because employers are not going to be able to sustain full-time positions. That's why they're going to be more flexible. For that specifically, you would need a portfolio. Jump from this video into thinking of what you can do extra to showcase your new skills, to showcase your work you have done, to even maybe work on something new, brand new. For example, I'm working right now on UX mapping React apps. So I'm teaching myself to code while isolated. I'm doing other bits, but because I had a lot of time free up from different things I cannot do, well, what else can I do to actually boost myself and keep the momentum going? The worst thing you could do is just wait. It's really important. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave them down below. I might make a video, I might answer it in line in the comment section, as well as subscribe, like this video if you do like it, and I'll see you next time.